Good morning, students, families, and guests. I am Nicole Perez, New York State PTA Art Specialist, and I am thrilled to welcome you to the 2023 New York State PTA Celebration of the Arts. Today we celebrate and showcase the New York State PTA Reflections Award of Excellence and Award of Merit winners from the 2022-2023 Reflections program, whose theme was Show Your Voice. At New York State PTA, we know that arts and education is so important for all students, and we are truly thankful that you are part of the PTA Reflections Arts program. This year was exceptional, as we have so many amazing National PTA Reflections winners and so many students here celebrating with us today. But before we begin, we are honored to be led in the Pledge of Allegiance by the Larson sisters, Allegra, Chloe, and Vivian from Comac. Then we will hear our national anthem sung movingly by Brooke Basson, a 12th grade student from Comac High School. After our pledge and anthem, it is then my honor to introduce our New York State PTA President, Helen Hoffman.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. I am Helen Hoffman, New York State PTA President. I am so excited you could join us today to celebrate the wonderful achievements of our students. Wow, that rendition of our national anthem was amazing. Thank you to Brooke Basson, a 12th grade student at Comac High School in Suffolk Region, for gracing us with her beautiful voice this morning. And thank you to the Larson family, also from Suffolk Region, for leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Allegra, who is a 10th grader student at Comac High School, Chloe, who is a 6th grade student at Comac Middle School, and Viviana, who is a 3rd grade student at Sawmill Intermediate School. Thank you all. This morning, we are here to celebrate our amazing award-winning Reflections students. Reflections is my favorite program that PTA offers our students. It is an opportunity for our students to be inspired, to express themselves freely in 7 areas of the arts: dance, film, literature, music, photography, and visual arts. New York State has some of the most incredibly talented students in the country. In 2022-2023, Reflections theme, Show Your Voice, showed how creative our students are. They spoke from their heart, and within their voices, you could hear their connection to family. the helplessness of challenges of trying to fit in, the struggle to deal with everyday stressors, and the hope for the future. I am so proud of each and every one of our students, and I want to thank them for being brave enough to share with the world what they are feeling and going through right now. I also want to thank our parents and teachers who encouraged our students to participate. Our state regions received nearly 2,000 entries to judge. 562 of those entries moved on to the New York State PTA level from our 11 of our 12 regions. And New York State awarded 30 awards of excellence and 114 awards of merit. In March, those 30 awards of excellent entries moved to the national PTA level of judging. And I'm happy to say in May, it was announced that New York State PTA had 11 national PTA winners, 4 awards of excellence, 5 awards of merit winners, and 2 outstanding interpretation. Outstanding interpretation is the highest award our students can receive. We are so proud of all our award-winning students. Bravo. It is now my privilege to introduce our guest speaker this morning. Victor Cook is a TV animation producer and director, and Hannah Lee Cook is a TV animation scriptwriter. This presentation is so exciting, and I hope you enjoy it. In closing, I want to thank our amazing arts team who put together this morning's presentation. Joan Wapnick, Nicole Peretta, Nicole Perez, Tiffany Fitzgerald, and Caitlin Daly. Have a wonderful morning, everyone, and thank you for supporting kids raising awareness.
Hi, my name is Victor Cook. I'm a TV animation producer and director. I was a storyboard artist on Darkwing Duck and Gargoyles for Disney back in the day. Some of the shows I've produced and directed that you might have seen on TV are The Spectacular Spider-Man, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, Lilo and Stitch the series, and Disney Junior's Tots. I want to give a shout out to everyone that participated in the Reflections program this year. I also want to congratulate all the student winners of the National PTA Award of Excellence and Award of Merit. I grew up with a love of comic books and animation, so the arts are very important to me. I was very fortunate that in elementary school, middle school, and high school, I had some really great art teachers. They encouraged me, helped me improve my drawing skills, and taught me many techniques that helped me achieve my dream of being a cartoonist in animation. The arts have also been very important for my daughter Hannah, who also now works in TV animation writing scripts. So please support the arts, participate in the arts, and I hope you all achieve your dreams.
Hi, I'm Hannah Lee Cook. Hello to all of you who participated in the Reflections program this year, and congratulations to those of you who were awarded the National PTA's Award of Excellence and Award of Merit. I'm an animation writer. I've written on Muppet Babies, Octonauts Above and Beyond, Rusty Rivets, Robozuna, an upcoming Netflix show Bot Bots, and Mickey Mouse Funhouse on Disney Junior. To me, having access to the arts while in school is absolutely essential. If I hadn't been in theater, choir, sketch comedy when I was in school, I don't know if I would have realized what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, which is telling stories. I also grew up in a house with a dad who works in animation, so I was surrounded by drawings and music, and cartoons were on all the time. And luckily, my dad was very supportive of me following my passion. Not everyone's like that. Some people don't value the arts, which I don't get. In my opinion, being able to experience all the beautiful art in this world is what makes life worth it. So stick to it. It takes a little bit, sometimes it's hard, but there's nothing more satisfying and, wonderful than being able to do what you love every single day.
The following students received an award for dance choreography.
Araceli Morales won the New York State PTA Award of Excellence for her dance. She said, "I choreographed a lyrical piece to the song Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. I think it relates to the theme Show Your Voice because I think it has powerful parts to it, and I think my choreography really helped me show my voice in dancing."
Hi, my name is Brooke Lee, and I'm 11 years old. I'm so honored that my dance was elected the New York State winner for the PTA Reflections. I love being able to express myself through dance. I'm so happy that I'm able to share my love and passion with everyone, that my hard work was recognized by the judges. I will continue to work hard and continue dancing for as long as I can.
Mia Worthington won the New York State PTA Award of Excellence for her dance. She said, "Choreography allows me to show my voice. I choreographed to rise up because this year I've seen others hurt. I've been lost myself. My mom's friend's grandma died in a shooting at a grocery store. My sister was bullied, and I lost someone important to me. During these times, I saw people come together and help each other rise back up. The movements in my dance represent both the highs and the lows we feel as we move through tough times. I hope the audience hears my voice and knows together we will rise and, like the song says, move mountains." Greta Martin won the New York State PTA Award of Excellence for her dance. She said, "My grandfather moved to the United States from Peru at exactly my age. He returned to Peru and Colombia years later with his children, but eventually settled in New York. My voice is influenced by my grandfather's experiences and wisdom, but was forged in a very different environment. I think of the courage and optimism required to leave his home as I embark on my own journey to adulthood. In this piece, I lift my voice to pay tribute to my grandfather's bravery and hope to be similarly courageous in my own art and choreography." Rajan Vesup won the New York State PTA Award of Excellence and a National PTA Award of Merit for his dance. Rajan is naturally a quiet and reserved young man. The magic begins once his stilts are strapped on and the music starts. Almost instantly, you will see him freely and completely start to share and show his inner voice. Stilt walking is a creative and energetic release for Rajan. The happiness that walking on stilts brings him is absolutely contagious. Please see the next slide for a complete list of all the Dance Choreography Awards of Merit. The following students received an award for film production. Vincent Soto received the New York State PTA Award of Excellence for his film. He said, "I want to be the host when I watch game shows with my parents, and I had my chance to be a host for that day for this project. Super Y shows his voice by helping his friends, and I show my voice by talking about what I love, like rockets. I like to talk about electricity too, and gems, and how plants grow, and other science topics I know." James Hare won the New York State PTA Award of Excellence and a National PTA Award of Merit for his film. He states, "This year, I chose to animate a short film called Show Your Voice. My film shows what it's like to be an average 10-year-old boy. I love to make animations because I've never been a sports kid, but I always liked being creative. I like to draw, write scripts, and I really like to make people laugh. I enjoy making films because it's fun to express myself in all the different jobs it takes to make a movie. It gives me a chance to show the world who I am." Aaron Ambushin won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence for their film. They state, "There are people whose voices are not heard." Serena Policastro won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence and a National PTA Outstanding Interpretation Award. She states, "For a variety of reasons, people are often scared to speak their minds. Some worry about rejection, some worry about offending others. But whatever the reason, many times the things we want to say go unsaid. This animated film explores the things we would say if we weren't afraid, and the ways our lives could change if we had the confidence to show our voices and tell people the way we feel."
Hi, I'm George, and I love Monster Jam so much. Thank you for the award of excellence. Bye!
The following students won an award for film production. Kiara Lefkowitz won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. She states, "I can show my voice by speaking up about global warming. This film is about global warming and how it's affecting the world. I'm using my passion of meteorology and talent of filmmaking to use my voice to share an important message. Global warming is affecting the weather dramatically, and we need to work together to help save our planet." Jessica Chenja Liu won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. This animation was inspired by two quotes. "Believe in the power of your own voice," Al Gore. "There is no planet B," Ban Ki-moon. "I need to show my voice because my heart is crying for the dying, beloved creatures of our world. Polar bears are losing their homes. Their world is melting in the blink of an eye. Birds are dying because of pollution. We must act by doing small things daily and bettering the world together." Lucas Tracy won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. "In a world where voice is important, imagine how difficult it is for a nonverbal individual to be heard. My two sisters have Down syndrome, and with the extra chromosome come extra challenges. My sister Sarah is nonverbal, and my family is helping her be heard by learning ASL sign language. It's rewarding to interact with her as we learn more phrases and we create connection that wouldn't be there without it. Hopefully more people will learn to sign so Sarah can be heard too and make deeper connections as she gets older." Dylan Schweimer won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. "I hope my movie shows how you can use your voice against mean people and make friends during school. I was anxious to start middle school, but I joined clubs and really like 6th grade. I think even the bully in my movie will eventually join a club too and make friends." Lawrence Hahn won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. "My film is about the voice of workers. Americans have fought to improve their work environment since the 1900s, but recent news reports that some large companies still implement dreadful working conditions. The workplace environment is a reflection of our values and who we are. Workers must advocate together by using the power of their voice to achieve an equitable, dignified, and healthy work environment. I chose the setting of my story to be in the distant future because I hope we won't let history repeat itself. We have to be willing to step up for ourselves and be strong." Merrick Williams won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. "I live in the Hudson Valley. I spend hours hiking on the local trails, and this past year also hours on Snapchat. Hiking and snapping with my friends helps me escape from everything, especially as one of 5 kids. But sometimes when I'm deep in the woods alone, my imagination gets the better of me. I hope to be a writer and filmmaker, and I wanted to address the pitfalls of overusage of phones by using the horror film genre. I thought this would be the perfect place to show my voice while addressing my fears." Please see a complete list here of the Award of Merit winners. The following is a list of students who won an Award of Excellence for Literature.
Hi, I'm Minka Van Berkel, and I've always been taught that actions speak louder than words. And it's what we do and how we behave that defines us. So, I wrote a story about a girl who showed her voice through her acts of kindness. I'm really glad that people enjoyed my story and proud that they were moved by it. Bye!
Natalie McPhee won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence. This essay talks about how different people were leaders who used their voice. They inspire me to do what they do. Avni Chandra won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence. Their statement: in one dia at a time, Sakshi, the protagonist, finds that her culture is not being adequately represented. When Diwali, an important holiday to her and her family, doesn't go as planned, a plan hatches in her mind, and the story is about how she puts her plan into action and shows her voice. Lily Rogers won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence. This reflective essay delves into how classical music changed the way I perceived the messages of others, as well as how I learned to share my own voice because of it. A voice does not need to be loud and clear in order for it to be shared and heard.
Hi. I Kyle. I was in the
Special
category.
artist category. In
And the award. I picked correct and it was to keep watching. I have a lot to say with my watching.
thank you, PTA.
Thank you. You're welcome.
The following students won an Award of Merit for Literature. Isabella Malara won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. Her statement: The Voice is a short story about a dull world with no colors, creativity, or uniqueness. Then a new child comes, not afraid to express themselves. Their independence and ideas sparks many others and creates an astounding world. It shows how even one person can make a huge impact. Angela Zhu won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. I tried to convey how natural it should be for us to speak our minds or to freely make sounds no matter what. After all, babies cry confidently as soon as they're born, and we're all babies once. So why can't we use our voices as confidently now? I think that many people don't try to stand up for what they believe in or don't say what they want to say because they think there's no point. There's always a point. And sometimes it's just because we're alive and have voices. Please see this list of all the Award of Merit winners. The following students won an Award of Excellence for Music Composition. William Campbell won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence. His statement: I enjoy composing music and playing piano. I believe I can show my voice through the music I write. This piece is titled Fun Time. I was inspired by seeing a new playground that was recently built near my house. I am very excited and can't wait to play in the new playground with my friends. Many children spend too much time on electronic devices. I use my voice through my music to say, go out to play, enjoy the sunshine and beautiful nature. Orion Edwards Wilson won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence. This song was my first vocal piece ever, so I'm really excited to present it. It took about 2 months to write the song and the lyrics, but another month to record it. In the first verse, I tell how showing your voice changes things and to stand out in a good way. In the second verse, I give a more specific example where someone is being bullied and that you should go help them, and also the good things that will come to you when you do good deeds. Sasha Johnson won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence and a National PTA Award of Excellence. I've been writing songs since I was 11, but I'm especially proud of Are You Listening? I started with the lyrics and composed the basic chords on piano. Then I used Logic Pro in multi-track format using the keyboard to play drums, bass, and electric sounds from the built-in Logic library. My vocals were recorded through a microphone into a computer. This song is about someone's journey to find her voice. At first, she feels inadequate in everyone's eyes, but as the song progresses, her newfound voice is filled with confidence of not needing the world's approval. Sonia Singh won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence and a National PTA Award of Merit. I have often seen people say something but act differently. Acting in ways that don't reflect our words breeds misunderstanding between people and causes much conflict in our world. We all have love inside our hearts, whether we know it or not. Conveying this love through our voices and acting upon it in beautiful ways allows us to put our kindness and empathy into the world, filling it with positive emotions and support for each other. My song lyrics share these thoughts and show my voice. Maxwell Green won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence and a National PTA Award of Excellence. I went to Utah with a group of 80 people. While we were there, we did lots of singing and dancing. Showing your voice alone is nice, but it's not even close to showing your voice with dozens of others. In this piece, I encapsulate the feelings of connection, fulfillment, and homesickness I felt while on this trip. The following students won an Award of Merit for music composition. Donovan Kalina won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. I composed this song to have some notes that sound out of place, to feel like me sometimes, and lots of repetitions because I can't control how I do things over and over sometimes. Juliet Rominger won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. Sometimes people don't listen to kids, but kids have important things to say. We want to be heard. So I created a piece that shows this by starting soft and getting louder. Jacob Maruna won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. My song is about love and how we show it. I like songs that are beautiful and show calmness in the world. Justin Guzmano won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. The Artist's Statement. When it comes to showing my voice through music, I love performing my arrangements for an audience, including my friends and family. Music is my talent and how I speak. When I touch the piano keys, I feel a special connection. Expressing one's voice can happen in many different ways, but for me, music is the most powerful language to express what I have to say. Reflective statement. My song Touch was created based on a melody I wrote and performed on piano, Hammond organs, and various synthesizers. It was recorded using Logic Pro software. Complementing these tracks was an alto saxophone performance. The verse is in the key of D major and builds through the chords D, G, A, B minor, while the chorus is in the key of E major using the chords E, A, F sharp minor. The saxophone and piano solos build on the chords leading to the outro. This song has special meaning and is a demonstration how my touch via the piano keys is how I show my voice. Patrick Corrigan won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. My song, One Voice for Many, relates to the theme because it represents many voices coming together as one. The high notes represent one voice and the low notes represent other voices joining it to create peace. Seuk Hoon Lee won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. I wrote this piece during quarantine when my father was separated from us for nearly 2 years because of COVID. I wrote this piece in a major key to express the hopefulness one can have while locked inside. I hope this piece gives hope to those who are also separated from their family. Please see this list of the Award of Merit winners. The following students won an Award of Excellence for photography. Mancini Farr won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence and a National PTA Award of Excellence. I show my voice every day with the things I wear. When I grow up, I want to be a fashion designer. I make a lot of my own clothes. I designed and sewed this outfit myself, and I love wearing it because it doesn't look like anyone else. My voice is unique. My voice is fearless. My voice is loud, and it says be yourself. I took a black and white photo in my school, and I used a tripod and a time to take the color photo of myself. Then I used Photoshop to put them together.
Hi, my name is Maddie Fosca. I won an award of excellence for my self-portrait, small. I made it because I wanted other kids to know that they aren't alone and they aren't the only ones not being listened to. It doesn't matter who you are, who you love, what you look like. You and your voice are important.
Caroline Ciulo won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence and a National PTA Award of Merit. This photograph was taken on my family vacation to Walt Disney World resorts. I took this picture in Epcot as the sun was just setting. I feel the water draws you in, and the mirroring effect makes you feel like you are actually there. Like the water, this photography reflects my perspective, my voice. The power my eyes and a camera can do is truly incredible. This picture has inspired me, and I hope it inspires many others to strive to find their passion. This is how I show my voice, through photography. Lily London won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence. Photography is an art form that can be used to show the detriments of people's lives. The depth of social issues can be accurately depicted from the lens of a camera. My photograph demonstrates the oppression women face. Frequently, women's display of feminism causes others to see them as obsolete and weak-minded. The negative connotations that cause their voices, opinions, and actions to be seen as inferior. I wanted to show this through my photography by covering my subject's mouth with a flower, something that is associated with femininity, to show the subservience women are forced to take. Milo Trinigel won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence. I use photography as my voice. It illustrates how I feel and what I am thinking about. The following student won an Award of Merit for photography. Ben Davies won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. This piece of art shows my voice because of my liking for crystals and mysterious things. Another example is the prisms represent my multifaceted personality and talent. Please see this list of the Award of Merit winners. The following students won an Award of Excellence for Visual Arts.
Hi, my name is Sharadya Swade, and I'm so happy and excited that I got the Award of Excellence. I love drawing, and I love and respect my friends, no matter their differences, which I showed in my drawing. Bye!
Jillian McGinty won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence. My drawing reflects not only my voice, but all women's voices. No matter the skin tone, we are all strong, equal, and resilient. The petals represent women who fought for women's rights. The roses represent the beauty and strength that we all have.
Hi, my name is Michael Lee, and I'm an 8th grader from Jericho Middle School. My artwork is titled The Voice of Music. I play the cello. With my artwork, I hope to show my voice and the power of music as a universal language. In my artwork, formerly black and white music notes come off the page to become a colorful, lively representation of the beauty of music and the arts as a whole. I hope you will enjoy the art as much as I do.
Eli Goldberg won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence. My drawing demonstrates a man carrying a menorah on his back with the last candle lit. He is keeping the menorah going while his surroundings are being destroyed. The menorah represents Judaism, thus the man is keeping the religion alive, and this man is me. Sky Reichert won a New York State PTA Award of Excellence. The title is Include Me. I made a photograph into a coloring book page. I used crayons and watercolors. I did all my own cutting, gluing, and coloring. I can use my voice. The following students won an Award of Merit for Visual Arts. Sheena Kitano won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. Everyone is the best at drawing. Everyone is cool at drawing in your own way. Gianna Vincenz won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. Though I am not Native American, I am learning about the Revolutionary War in school and thought what happened to the indigenous people was heartbreaking and cruel. I decided that this is how I will speak out 250 years later, where racism is still happening every day. Through this portrait of an indigenous chief, I hope that I am giving every Native American in this world representation. Madison Hanson won a New York State PTA Award of Merit. When I read The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, I knew I wanted to capture the scene where Star stood on top of a police car. She was so brave and stood up for what she wanted. I think that we should all be more like Star and stick up for what we believe in. We should all be brave enough to share our feelings like Star did. These are the Award of Merit winners.
I am sure you all join me in applauding these wonderfully talented students. We are so proud of each of you, and you are the reason why we do what we do here at PTA. I also want to give a special thank you to our judges, Tina Bonney, Dav Friedman, Rebecca Delaney, Megan Zarkey, David Morse, and Janine Mitchell. New York State PTA could not do what we do for Reflections without them, all our volunteers, and especially the folks in the New York State PTA office. Thank you, and please keep creating and inspiring the world with your art.